Let's talk about this move by the Democrats. So by not having the balls, because I get what they were thinking. They were like, oh, we can't arrest him. Why? Because he's 70 million people are going to go crazy, you know, and we're going to have January 6th except countrywide.
Yeah,
maybe. But if you'd have just presented the crime, if you'd have just said, here's what he did, here's why, here's what he did, 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 here's by the way, here are some of the list of documents that he stole.
And if we had done that from the start, and then had that 2 years to kind of sort of get that info, that info out, we wouldn't have had that side would not have had time to.
But there's something wrong. There's something wrong because this guy committed treason.
Yeah.
He's a traitor to our country. He basically tried to overthrow the government. Hang Mike Pence.
He has a different vice president.
Yeah, it's so bad that So what? Something happened. Like, why did Merrick Garland not do anything? I don't get it. Because
I think that, to me, it appears that he's very much like Mueller, which makes you insane.
This is an excuse.
It's not an excuse. There are people who are much more, especially in law, much more procedural, by the book, careful, and knowing that people were threatening civil war, that he's threatening to push people to civil war, they had to be extra careful. And it's like you were saying, if he's fighting like a crazy person, you have to meet that crazy, I think.
Can he be procedural and fast?
That's what we're saying.
Get more people to help.
Thomas Jefferson.
That's what we're saying.
The tree of liberty needs to be refreshed with the blood of patriots and tyrants, and it was not.
My favorite quote.
So we've got basically Trump lied about the fires constantly.
I'm reading all those lies.
Not president. Right, we basically have the DOJ said that they could have arrested him, except the Democrats did not have the balls to arrest him. So now we have the 4 years that we have to wait is on you guys, by the way, and for whatever's going to happen.
I think he'll try and stay if he lives.
That long. Why? Do you remember at the beginning of the first time I said he's going to try to impose martial law, and he did try. Exactly.
He says there's no money in FEMA. Except after Hurricane Helene and a series of major disasters, like in Florida, everything was floating, but no climate change. It's, nothing to see here. It's a volcano.
Dry hurricane. We had a dry hurricane.
Bible, Jesus is, I don't know.
Yeah.
Biden added $29 billion to FEMA in December. And like you just said, the agency confirmed on today that they have $27 billion left of that.
Right.
That's just a flat out lie.
So he's lying again. So you guys got to understand. Here's the problem. You guys bought it. You people that voted for this man, you bought it. You bought the bullshit, and that means you're continuing to buy the bullshit. You watch Fox News. Fox News, by the way, do you know doesn't have an FCC license because they're not a news organization? They literally got charged almost $1 billion, $800 million, because they lied about election fraud. And you guys continue. They agreed that lied, and you guys continue to watch them. So the stupid is on you. The pussy is on the Democrats. You guys have got to start stepping up or we're screwed. The next 4 years are going to be a nightmare because the people that believe he's going to keep lying, you're going to believe his lies. You're going to say whatever crazy shit he says back. The Democrats are going to go, well, you can't just do that. This is ridiculous. Don't say this is ridiculous. You got to fight hard. We need some Democrats that have the balls to step up because we're fucked.
There's got to be an ingredient.
Excuse my language. I'm really mad today. I'm really mad.
There's got to be something that has to do with the money, that money that's allowed to be in politics that the Democrats are getting. Some of them are looked at as, you're just being fucking pussies. Get aggressive. But then some of them are just kind of they're doing nothing because.
Right. Because here's the thing. So let's say you're Elon Musk, right? So the move is to give Trump $226 million for his thing, which is what he did, which is why I'll never own another Tesla product again, ever.
Yep.
So because he basically bought America. But let's say you got that 220 and you go to that, give it to the Republicans to win. But let's say you don't want the Democrats to get in the way. So you take 10 million of that and you give it $1 million to 10 different Democrats.
Exactly.
So their vote goes the way with the Republicans. So we have such a corrupt system right now. And here's the thing about corruption. Corruption spreads like a virus because when you see one guy getting $226 million and not doing a damn thing, part of you is like, why don't I just take it too?
Well, and you see this with like Mark Zuckerberg, or, you know, that these guys, hard left people are now kind of going do you know in the tech world you can't buy a set of knee pads? Because Zuckerberg and Tim Cook and all these guys doing it virtually, Meta,
Bezos,
they're all going to be together.
Rogan, everybody's kissing his ass now, and
I don't get it.
And you just go, you guys are destroying America, and you're doing it for personal gain. And this isn't, by the way, this isn't the first time we've gone through this in America. In the 1920s, this shit happened again.
Oh yeah. Tell us more. It'd be really tough while you do it.
And the fucked up thing is that when the middle class makes more, the upper class makes more.
Right.
Because they start putting the money back into the economy.
But that's economics. People don't understand that. Guys, if everybody at the low end makes more money, guess what they do? They buy more stuff that is built by the people with the billions.
Yes.
And what happens when the billionaires keep taking all the money, there's no money down here to buy new stuff. So the billionaires go, I'm not making money anymore. I need to keep more money. I need the tax cuts. They said that the one thing that there was an economist that came in. I was just watching this thing about this. I forget his name. Came out and he said, he goes, in the 40s, 50s, and 60s, and all the way through the 80s, until Reagan cut the tax rate, the reason the middle class thrived, the reason we were one of the best economies in the world is because the tax people paid their fucking share. Yeah. And now we've got billionaires paying less than 10%. And they go, yeah, but I paid 11 billion. I know, but you made 200 billion.
Yeah, exactly. That's like 0%.
Yeah, you don't even know what you're talking about. Yeah, yes.
We haven't mentioned that Zuckerberg is going to stop the fact checking.
Oh, that's right. By the way, Zuckerberg came out and said this, and we got one more thing to get to Hegseth. Maybe I'll just do Hegseth next week.
We also have to talk about the ceasefire that Biden brokered.
Oh, great. We need to put a date on that because Trump's going to claim it's his.
Yeah, exactly. If he hasn't already.
So Mark Zuckerberg, I thought, you and I are martial artists. When a guy takes on martial arts, you think that he's going to learn the honor part of it. Because martial arts is not about fighting.
Didn't you say Zuckerberg's fairly good at it? Or
yes,
something?
he studied jiu-jitsu. He got ripped. In fact, when Musk said, I'll fight you. And I was like, oh, you shouldn't fight Zuckerberg. Because he went through all the jiu-jitsu training. And you're supposed to get some sort of a sense of honor with that. And he doesn't. So he came out after Trump. He goes, we're going to cut all the fact checkers at Meta because facts are liberal biased. Facts. No, facts are just facts. Facts
the world, this is it. Climate, it's over.
But it's the most Orwellian phrase we've heard ever. Like, facts are liberal biased. Facts? Fact, the sun, wait. So the sun rises every day is liberal bias?
What else?
The sky's blue, liberal biased. So, gravity, liberal biased.
All right, we'll take it.
Yes.
So we are such a post-truth world right now where there is no right and wrong. We've got robber barons, Mark Zuckerberg naming one of them, Elon Musk, robber baron, just running roughshod over our government, and a Supreme Court. That's why we can't get knee pads, because the Supreme Court's got half of them got us set on.